And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Here we go. Ask Roz and Mocha time. Thank you, everyone, for all of your comments and or questions on Instagram. This, by the way, is episode 756. We're going to kick it all off with Juliet. Hello, it's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
Hey there.
Juliet, we understand you got a question for everybody. Go ahead.
Yes. You have all mentioned how nice Shem smells all the time. Aside from the cocoa butter, describe how Shem smells. Does he smell like a certain cologne, or does he have that fresh out of the shower smell? Inquiring minds want to know.
Great question, Juliet. It's Axe body spray, right, Shem?
It's not Axe body spray, man.
No?
Come on, bro.
I swear I recognize that Phoenix smell anywhere.
What?
Phoenix? Why do you know so much about Axe body spray?
Well, I was heavy in the Axe body spray
Were
game.
you? Yeah.
That reminds me of my high school.
Oh, that's right. You were. I forgot you mentioned that before.
The commercials worked. Bro.
My entire hallway in high school smelled like Axe body spray.
Really? Such a turn on, right?
Oh, yeah. We just loved it. Ran down the hallways.
Is it because it's cheap? I guess, right? Like...
No, it's actually kind of expensive.
Is
It does smell good.
No. I'm not saying. I'm just wondering why high school kids would gravitate towards it, and oftentimes it's the price point that will.
The commercials.
Yeah.
Guys used to see those big, oh my God, I need all the girls.
Oh, because you get laid.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so back to Shem. It's not Axe body spray, right?
It is not Axe body
Okay, so what do you put on
Because
your
we know the cocoa
body?
butter, and I smell that every now and then.
What do you put on your body that gives off an odor, Shem?
So cocoa butter.
Yes.
And then I use this EOS. So EOS is the thing for your lips, but they also have skin lotion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I use that as well. Deodorant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I put just like one spray of cologne under my armpit.
Under your armpit. Why do you put
What?
cologne under your armpit?
I don't know. That's just what I've always done.
Under
man.
one armpit or both?
No, both. Like one spray
Wait.
each.
So you put on deodorant,
Yep.
and then you put cologne.
Do you put it on your bare armpit?
No. Like on the clothes.
shirt.
On the shirt. Yeah.
On the
But
shirt.
you spray it in your armpit. Is that because it heats up and then it just keeps the aroma keeps going? Do you think?
I've never had a complaint yet. So
No.
You
but
don't
just
fix
out of
what's broken.
So even when, like, throughout high school or university, anything like that,
Yeah.
had you always been spray the cologne
Always.
on your pits?
Always.
Who smells your armpits?
Well, I do.
Yeah, but I think that also, I think that it might have something to do with the heat, and when you heat up those areas, it keeps the smell alive.
Possible.
right?
And then
So you never spray, like, on your neck?
No.
Do you ever? So you don't put
I have sensitive skin.
So you don't put anything. Just you're all clothes all the time. You don't put anything on skin.
Aside from lotion, no.
Nothing.
Yeah. No, nothing at all.
No perfumes. Where do you put your cologne, Mocha?
I do, like, spray it so it gets on my neck and chest.
Yeah.
And then I open the back of my shirt and I spray
Down the
one-
back of your shirt?
Yeah.
What is with all you weirdos?
You know where I learned that from?
What?
GQ.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
It was either GQ or Maxim, one of those
So
two.
why you put one down the back of your shirt?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
What's the purpose of that?
I don't know. I read it in one of those magazines that, like, it just keeps the aroma around.
It
Probably
might be-
heat.
It's probably heat.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
probably
heat.
heat. Maria,
Yeah.
where do you put your cologne?
I put it on my neck and my wrists. And
Yeah.
then I'll do like a spritz on my clothes and I'll like kind of walk through it.
See, I do my neck. I shoot
Yeah.
my neck. Then I do my forearm,
Yeah.
and I rub it on my other forearm, and then I take those forearms and I rub them across my chest of my shirt.
Okay.
See, I have really sensitive skin. If I get it on my neck, oh my gosh, I'd break out.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh? That's
Yeah. I also use aftershave, by the way, which
do?
helps. Which helps, yeah.
Yeah, I've never used an aftershave.
Axe aftershave?
Man, next question, bro. This guy.
Wow. And so wait. So what cologne are you using then?
Oh, I can't share that.
Why?
No. That's secret, man.
What the hell? Why can't you share it? That's the whole purpose of the phone call.
Yeah, no. The purpose of the phone call was she asked what you guys think I smell like.
Oh.
Yeah, she
why-
didn't ask my
why-
secrets.
why-
Why are you so weird? Why are you
It's
like
not weird. It's just my
It's
thing.
weird.
No, it's just my thing, man.
Did you make it?
Maybe.
You buy it.
Creme brulee. You never know.
You know, hey Maria, you know when like you have like you'd see a girl and you'd be like, "Oh my god, where'd you get that bag?" And they're like, "Oh, you'd never be able to find it." Like,
Oh my God, yeah, you want to slap him across the face?
yes, right?
Is it? Hold on. Is it?
Not that I would, but-
let me go through these scents here. Is it
Sure.
pure coconut?
No.
Blue lavender. Aqua bergamot.
Nope. And I'll actually tell you if you're right.
Golden mango.
No.
Dark temptation.
Nope. Wow. And dark. Temptation.
These are all Axe body spray scents, by the way.
Dark Temptation is one of them.
Is it Anarchy XL?
No.
Is it Essence?
Nope.
Is it Dark Temptation XL?
It's not.
Is it Ice Chill?
It is not.
Is it Wild Bamboo? Is it cookies and sneakers?
Nope.
Is it Cool Ocean?
Nope.
Okay.
Cookies and sneakers?
Yeah, that one grossed me out right there.
Is it Black Orchid?
It is not.
Is it
Well-
Ode Wood?
Nope.
All right, Juliet, we will never know what scent of Axe body spray Shem uses when he walks in here every day.
We'll just never. Is it High Karate?
It is not.
English leather?
No.
Aramis.
Nope. That all sounds very rich. Like, you know who you guys are talking to.
Oh, is it Polo Blue?
No.
Cool Water?
Oh, wow, that's disrespectful. Come on now. That's just disrespectful.
Yo, my friend Cliff
Why is that
listening-
disrespectful?
My friend Cliff, who's listening right now,
Yeah.
he'd be so upset that you said that. He's the cool water guy. All right, Juliet, thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry you didn't get your answer.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh, Shem, she's really upset, bro.
Juliet, DM me. I'll give you the answer.
Okay.
Promise.
At Shem on IG, okay?
Done.
Yeah.
Is it Drakkar?
It is not.
All right, thank you, Juliet.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, is it CK1?
No.
Obsession.
I actually hate that scent.
What about Obsession for Men?
No.
What about, is it Fahrenheit?
It is not. I used to actually wear Versace blue.
Yeah.
Light blue, actually.
Okay. All right.
Oh, what's the one that Johnny Depp advertises with the wolves?
Oh, yes.
Is it that one?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, what's the one that Hemsworth, that Thor advertises? Is he Calvin Klein? Or Gucci?
That's way on my price budget, man.
Aqua di Gio.
No.
Oh.
Damn, Shem. Not going to share the secrets, huh?
Nope.
All right, then. Jamie says here, for everyone, if you were an actor, which genre or role would you like to be in, and would you prefer film or TV? I think for
Like
me it would be
what genre?
For me it would be comedy
Yeah, I can see that.
or drama. I think I'd be a great dramatic actor.
Right. You think?
yeah.
Based on what?
I can act, guys.
No, but why drama though? Like based on what?
I'm just saying, if it called for it, I could be a dramatic actor.
Based on what? How do you even know this?
Maybe I've practiced in the past.
Okay, I'm not saying you haven't. I just haven't seen any of your work. That's
Yeah.
all.
But I would say more comedy. That's more my lane.
Man saying you can't go deep.
And
Mocha.
I think
I'm not saying he can't go deep. Believe me, there's no doubt in my mind Mocha can go deep.
Hey. That's a friend right there.
thank you for that. Yo, Maria's like, I'm just staying out of this completely. And I would say maybe movies.
Yeah,
I'd like to be in a movie.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How about you?
I feel that my leading man days are behind me, and now I'm character actor.
No,
right?
no.
Yeah.
No. You could pull that off, brother.
No, I think my leading man days are behind me. I'm all character actor all the time now. So I'd probably, be like, I would be like the guy who is like second in command of a walled off militia after an apocalypse hit, where like I got the cool Jeep with the big gun on the back.
Sure.
Oddly specific.
Don't die first, but I certainly don't die last. Like that sort of mid-range guy, right? Don't fall in love, but I carry around a picture of my sweetheart in my wallet.
Oh, yeah.
But I never get the love story.
Yeah.
I think that's
who
the kind
you're
of,
fighting
that's-
for
I
real.
think, I think that's the kind of guy I am now.
I think you're selling yourself way short,
You
man.
think so? You think I'm still leading man?
I could totally see you do a rom-com. You've got the sense of humor, right? You could play opposite, I was going to say a name, but I won't say that name.
Why? Say it, Cham.
I was going to say Diane Keaton. I don't even know why that name came up to me.
I got no problem with Diane Keaton.
But yeah, I can see you and Diane Keaton. You can be her younger, her younger ting.
I also think that I would do really well in a role where I was to stand trial for a crime that I did not commit.
Oh, okay.
I think I do really well in that role because I think that to look at me, you'd probably think I did it, right? So I think that I could act the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, I
What
really
about you,
do.
Maria?
I would definitely go like comedy or drama as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And movies. You're a big movie star.
Shem?
Soap opera, baby.
Soap opera.
All day.
Oh, yeah, you've already
Yeah.
said that.
All
What's
day,
that?
every
Hold
day.
on. I just thought of there was a whole genre that I thought you'd be perfect for, Shem.
Oh,
But
no.
I don't remember. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Not blaxploitation.
No,
Wow.
no. It's not black split. Oh,
What?
Wait.
What?
Hold on.
Isn't that one of them?
Are you?
I see the posters all the time, like on the internet.
Oh.
No? No?
Maria, don't Google that, please.
They're not.
Do me a
I'm
favor.
not.
Don't
You know
Google
what?
that.
Thank you, Roz. You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Are they not comedies, though? I thought that was a whole series.
They are hilarious.
Yeah?
Allegedly. It's all right here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Maria,
Yep.
Don't worry.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Right? Mm-hmm. Aren't they like a cheerleading guy squad who wear all white T-shirts?
It's definitely,
No?
yeah.
It's not that?
It's spot on, man.
Yeah? Okay.
Yep.
I just see it as a meme. I don't actually know what that is.
Yep.
Yeah?
Guys and the cheerleaders.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Sounds like a fun thing.
Yeah, right, Maria?
Don't look it up, Maria.
I won't. I won't.
Alessandro says here, Mocha's a huge Jersey Shore fan like me. Who is Mocha's favorite character on the show? Oh, easy, Pauly D. Maria, I know you are also a huge Jersey Shore fan.
Yes.
Who's your favorite?
I gotta say Vinny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why
I love
Vinny?
him. I just, like he's got that like cute charm. He's funny.
He's goofy.
He's goofy.
Yeah.
He was never like too involved in the drama either.
Uh-huh.
So
Although
I
he liked to start some of it sometimes.
He did.
And
He
just
was- he
steps
was-
back as the fire's burning.
Yeah. I don't know. I love him. I think he's hilarious.
Does Jersey Shore hit different now that like it's not what it used to be?
Oh,
or
yeah.
do you still enjoy it because of nostalgia, because you remember what those characters were like, or do you like the way the characters have all evolved?
I actually stopped watching from like 2 seasons ago because it just became almost the same, like
Gotcha.
almost repetitive. But I did like it because of, if you want to call it, the journey that they've all taken
Sure. Yeah.
from the very beginning, and just see how they evolved. Especially Mike the situation. I like to see his kind of, he had like the biggest transformation whatsoever.
Do you remember early on when they were all just trying to capitalize on stuff, and Snooki wrote a book, like fiction? It was like a mystery, like a romance mystery, and she started doing all this press for it, and like she like had no idea what the book was even about.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Uh-uh.
I'm sure it was Snooki.
Probably.
And because there's like oftentimes publishers will just get these manuscripts for these like books or whatever. And I guess it was one of these times where they bought somebody's manuscript and were like, hey, we'll pay you X amount of dollars for it, but we're going to put Snooki's name on it.
Oh, sure.
And sell it and then send her on like a press run kind of thing. And she did this whole press run, and you watch the interviews for it, and like she has no idea what the book is even about.
Yeah, because she was like very much early on, like the breakout star that everyone or companies and products were trying to
I
attach
just thought
themselves
that was
to.
such a weird pairing.
You're right. It's called A Sure Thing.
Right.
Oh,
Came out in
I did
2011.
hear
Yeah,
about this.
2011. And apparently, like, we were just supposed to
Maria's like,
believe.
I have it.
We were just supposed to believe that, like, Snooki was, like, this fantastic fiction writer.
Yeah.
And that would never mentioned, like, never in a show is she like, oh, my God, I got a deadline. Or, like, I love writing. Nothing. And then they found one of these books. They put her name on it. But if you watch the interviews for it, they're hysterical.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think that even if you got into that relationship, you would at least read the book to get a handle on what
For sure.
your book is supposed to be.
Or talk to the publisher and like know what questions or what quotes are going to be sent out there, what parts are going to be sent out there that you may be asked about.
You watch these interviews, and it's like they're showing it to Snooki for the first time.
Yeah.
And it has her name on it.
Shem, you still watch it? I know you're a big
Oh yeah,
fan.
I love Jersey Shore, man.
Who's your favorite?
I used to hate Mike the Situation. Now, man, with his sort of revamp,
Yeah.
I can't help but like not love him.
I know.
Yeah.
You want him to win.
I want him to win. Absolutely. Yeah.
Let's see here. Deborah says, on the Retro podcast, we heard about Mocha's sister and the family friend that had a crush on her. Did Laura end up marrying him? Also, is Mocha still close with his high school best friend? They went on a date, didn't work out. That guy ended up marrying someone else. My sister went on to marry somebody else, and I still keep in touch with the family every now and then. That's how that worked out.
Okay.
Simran says here, since Christmas is coming up soon, have you guys ever regifted the gifts you have received? I never have. At least I don't think I have. Have I ever regifted something? No, I've never regifted anything.
Me neither. I've never regifted anything.
Yeah, same. Never.
Okay, actually, I don't know. Like,
does wine count?
That's the whole thing, right?
Yeah, so I was going to say, like, does liquor count? Or, like, if somebody maybe gives you, I don't know, like a tin box of cookies or something like that.
Does that count? It
Like,
does count.
Then you take that and, like, gift it to, like, an aunt?
Yes, that does count.
Because that has happened.
That is
It was
correct.
like,
So that's
Okay,
regifting.
yeah, wine I've regifted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts. I think that I've actually regifted other stuff before too.
Like what?
I'm trying to think. Like, I've received, I don't know, like kitchen gadgety things, right?
Yeah.
Where it just like wasn't for me. Like, it's just not for me. But I know of somebody who would have loved it, where they're all into gadgets.
Got it.
Right? And I would just regift it. But I never make it, if I ever regift something, it is never the only thing I'll get that person. Right? It's almost like a bonus.
Yeah.
Right? So if I get something from someone and I'm like, I don't like this, but I know they will, that will never be the only thing. Like, I've never made a regifted gift be the gift. I've always still got them what I wanted to get them, but I've added regifted stuff as just like a little bonus.
Got it.
Which I don't think is bad.
I think that's fine.
Right?
No, as long as the other person don't know.
Yeah.
Right? This question here from Melissa. It says, I know Mocha and Maria use the Calm app. Question for everyone, really. Am I a weirdo for only being able to listen to you guys read sleep stories for me to fall asleep? Also, I just want to put it out there. Roz reading a sleep story on Calm would be the only one I play if they were available. That sexy voice is soothing to put me to sleep. God damn, I might not even sleep.
Oh.
Also, would Mocha listen to Roz's sleep story to go to bed?
In her words, goddamn.
It was funny because that actually came up whether I should do something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. When I was doing it was a crazy time when the book was all happening, where somebody had reached out to somebody, like somebody from one of those worlds had reached out to somebody who at the time was in kind of like my organization, whether it was on the legal front or the manager side or whatever it was, or the agent. And I really, really wanted to do it. I had zero time.
Yeah.
And then I think that I let too much time go before we got back, and then it never worked. But I really wanted to do it. I really wanted to do something cool for like the Calm app. Or what's the other one? There's a Calm app and then there's another one. Might have been the other one. I don't know.
Headspace?
Maybe it was that.
So I have here, and I can play some music.
Yeah.
Just to satisfy Melissa real quick.
Right.
It's not a sleep story, right? 'Cause I ain't got no time to go find one of those.
Yeah.
But what about like a portion of Dr. Seuss Green Eggs and Ham?
I can't read Dr. Seuss.
Why?
Don't have the gene.
What do you mean?
I can't.
You can't read I Am
Nope.
Sam?
Nope.
I am
don't.
Sam, Sam I am?
I hate Dr. Seuss.
That's Sam I am? That's Sam I am? I do not like That Sam I am?
Now I am in the least headspace I've ever been.
Do you like Green Eggs and Ham?
No.
You won't try to read this that I printed out for you?
cannot stand Dr. Seuss.
Will you try?
I cannot stand. I'll try. You're gonna hear the absolute disdain in my
Okay,
voice.
hold on. Wait. I got all set up and everything. I even got through the YouTube commercial to play this song.
Oh my God, you and your YouTube commercial.
I'm excited for this.
I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam, I am. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am.
So you got Maria yawning.
I was about to fall asleep.
You got Shem looking at you right now.
I was ready to put my sweater over myself like a blanket.
Shem, what are you thinking, dog? You look at
Sleepy. We gotta just wrap it up now.
the way you're looking at Roz. I don't know if it's like calming or you're ready to pounce.
I'm a happy man right now, man.
Damn. Angel, hello. Welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show. How you doing?
I'm great, Mocha. How are you?
Good. What is your question?
My question is actually for Roz. I was wondering, what are your rules or guidelines for how to tell a good story? My kids constantly retell stories from social media that, like, you had to have been there to appreciate the funny. So it's almost as annoying as listening to people's dreams.
Hey!
Sorry.
Hi, Angel.
Okay, so wait, your kids are crap storytellers?
Yes.
What makes them what makes them a crap story, do you think?
Just like telling a story about somebody who like tripped onto cement, into wet cement or something like that. Like you had to have been there to see them like fall and then get up and make the expression on their face and stuff. And so you're just listening to them narrate a story that. It's
so interesting that you brought this up because the other day, Catherine told me a story about something that happened to her. She was alone when it happened. And then she came home that night and Roxy was there, our kid. And Catherine goes, "Oh my God, Rox, I have the greatest story." And Roxy's like, "What happened?" And Catherine goes, "Roz, why don't you tell it? Because I know you'll tell it better than I will."
Yeah.
Right? So I wound up telling the story of something that happened to Catherine.
But you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
You weren't even there for it.
She told me her version of it and then knew that I would take that version and make it a better story.
Sure.
Although not adding detail or omitting anything, but just in the way you tell it. Telling it different. I tell stories differently than she does. And so she had this incredible thing happen to her. And then she was like, "I actually don't want to tell it because I think it's a better story than the way I tell it." So she gave it to me to tell. And now I tell that story. I've told it twice since.
Yeah. Roxy was like, "Oh my God,
what do
Mom."
you did differently?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, is it timing or?
No, I think that when it comes to storytelling, right, is that everybody sort of comes up, tells stories in different ways. For me, when it comes to storytelling is I won't tell a story unless I absolutely know what the ending is, right?
Okay.
Like otherwise you just go on and on and on, and then it's not interesting. That's why dreams are so boring, right? Because there's never endings to them. But
the end is that you wake up.
That's not an ending for me, though. I'm not. That's a terrible ending. It's a terrible ending if you put that in a movie and they woke up and it was all a dream. You hate that movie, right?
It depends on the context of the contents of the dream.
It doesn't.
I'd hate that dream.
I think I'd enjoy it.
In it, please.
Okay, so know the ending.
Know the ending, right? And with every story, okay, the sort of timeline for kind of like everything, like if you're trying to build a story, there's just old classic ways of doing it. It's like, who's the story about? Or like, who's the hero? What's the conflict? How did they try to overcome? Why did they fail? What did they learn? How did they succeed? Right? Those are the sort of blocks for a great story, right? And you can't really move them around, but once you sort of know those blocks, you can build any story you want to kind of around those, even if it is something you saw that was like dumb on the street or whatever it was. But storytelling, you get better at storytelling by just honestly telling more stories. And I think that you have to have people who are listening to your stories that are going to tell you that it's a crap story or not. So I think you're doing the right thing as a mom.
Working on their material.
Yeah, like you just have to do it over and over and over and over again. And sometimes stories, like, they're not ready to be told. And then you just got to kind of sit with it and rework it and think it through. But to me, that's the way I do it. Like I know with Mocha as well, like sometimes something will happen that I know will be great for the show. And it will have happened on like a weekend, and I won't have figured out how to like perfectly tell that story. Sometimes it'll be like 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Right. And like sometimes I'll sit with a story for like 3 weeks before I'll say it on the radio, just because I'm not done working it yet. Right. Like I'm not done figuring out, the best way to tell that thing.
All right. But that means I have to listen to these stories over and over again before they perfect them.
Unfortunately. Also, they're your children.
It's a mother's job. I know.
Damn, Angel. Thank you for joining us on the podcast today. You're the best.
Thank you so much. I will relay that information. I'll let them listen to this. You guys are awesome. Merry Christmas.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And that is a wrap today on episode 756 of the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Once a week, we post on Instagram a picture that reads Ask Roz and Mocha. That's where we get these questions from. So keep commenting, keep asking your questions. And 2 of you will be chosen to join us to ask your question to the room. Thank you very much for listening. Please share this episode with people that you know who may enjoy this podcast. We are the Roz and Mocha Show. And again, this is episode 756. Done.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.